Have you come across people selling property way below the market value? As you'll be wondering, this property in this location, selling for this price, is this really real? Hello, smart investor. This is your #1 YouTube channel where we educate you, we inform you, and enlighten you about real estate investment, giving you pro tips, guides, advice, and warning, so that you can make the wise real estate investment decision and invest with peace of mind. If you are yet to subscribe to this channel, kindly do so right away and turn on the notification bell so that you do not miss our subsequent video. Today we'll be discussing an important topic, that is distressed property for sale in Lagos. Is it advisable to buy? At the end of this video, you'll be the judge to know whether it is advisable for you to buy distressed sales for sale or you should not buy. But I will tell you the necessary knowledge you need to actually acquire so that you can make the right decision at the end of the episode. So make sure you stay tuned and relax yourself. First and foremost, what is distressed sale? A distressed sale or distressed property simply means that a property that is sold way below the market value. And what are the reasons why people want to sell distressed property? What are those factors that can make people want to sell their property under distress, under that condition that, for instance, if the market value of a property is 50 million naira and somebody is offering it for 25 million naira, 30 million naira, you can see the disparity in price. 50 million naira to 25 or 30 million naira, you can see the gap is much. So, but it's happened. Why do people want to sell kind of property? So should you also buy that kind of property? That is why I said at the end of this episode will be the judge. So make sure you just calm down, relax, and enjoy. Now, what are the conditions and why do people sell? People sell usually maybe because of health issue, family issue, business issue. Those are some of the genuine reasons why people sell property below the market, and they have the property to dispose and they need to solve this problem as soon as possible. So they don't really mind much, even though they are not getting the right price for the property, but as long as they are able to solve that problem. That is #1 reason. More reasons include property under litigation or court issue or disputes, property that is not sold by genuine owner. The person just want to sell the property, grab somebody else's document and want to claim owner of the property that he or she does not have. So the person can decide to sell it at any price that you just buy. Another reason could be incomplete document. These are some of the other reasons why people sell property under distress. What these people want to do is just to play smart card on those who are not aware. For example, if the property is under dispute between two parties and the other party just want to japa, maybe wants to travel, maybe wants to run away, and so you want to make gain from the property that's already in dispute. And so if this property is selling for 50 million, just pay 20 million, I don't mind. I'm not around, I want to travel. You sell the property to you, you buy the property, you japa, you're on your own. That is, he traveled out and then you're buying the property. That's one of the reasons why that property can be very, very ridiculously cheap, or a property that has a dispute on it, or a property that does not even have the genuine document, or the person you want to sell is not even the rightful owner. These are some of the expensive reasons why people sell property under distress. I hope you understand this better now. So, like I told you, at the end of this episode, we did judge you, but at least know some of these reasons and know them for sure. What are the advantages of buying property under distress? #1, it's usually cheaper. Definitely you buy below the market price. Like I told you, if a property is selling for 50 million, for instance, and somebody is giving it for you for 25 million naira or 30 million naira, you can see that the disparity alone has given you enough profit to make. So another reason that you make a good return on investment. If the property, for instance, does not have genuine document or the document is not complete, so you are buying it cheaper, you just spend little amount of money to perfect the document, and by the time you want to sell, you sell higher. For instance, now let's assume a property document has started. They started processing the document, but they don't have more money to complete it, so they just want to sell the property. And now let's say the property value is 15 million naira, and then they are selling for you for just 7 million naira. And all you need to do to just perfect the document is just about spending 2 million naira to 3 million naira. You can see that by the time you want to sell, you sell it for 15 million, you see the gain you are making. So you get higher return on investment if you buy a property under distress sale, because by that you want to resell, but you sell at the normal market value because you are not selling under distress as well. And of course, if you want to buy, you are buying cheaper. So those are the basic advantages of buying property under distress sales. What are the disadvantages of buying property under distress? #1, high risk on return on investment. Your return on investment, of course, is actually under a very big risk, because you may actually not get the expected return on investment, and you may not even get return on investment at all. Of course, you know that the higher the risk, the higher the expected return on investment. That's, of course, the normal saying when it comes to investment in general. Prepare your mind that this risk you want to take, it is probability. It may go in your favor, it may not go in your favor. For instance, now if the property worth 50 million naira and you have paid 30 million naira and you are unable to get the property at the end of the day, or the property does not even end well, you can see that you have lost both your capital and both your return on investment. So number one, high risk on return on investment. Two, high urgency. The people who want to sell the property will not even allow you to rest. The property owner will call you, the realtor will call you, or the agent will call you, come and buy this property. Actually, it's worth 50 million naira. You just want to sell it for you for 30 million naira. They will start disturbing you. So you have very limited time to actually make informed decision, or to you may not even have enough time to do your due diligence as to verify whether the property is genuine or it is not. High urgency may force you to actually commit yourself into making payment, and after making payment, you may enter voicing. Other reasons include court litigation. Like I earlier said, court litigation, if there are dispute on the property, and that's why the person sold it to you under distress. If at the end of that matter, the court favor the other party, not the party that sold the property to you, you may lose out big time, because it's either that you have to go and pay the other party and buy the property from them again if you are still interested in that property, or you forget about it, you lose your money, you lose your capital, you lose the land. So that high cost of title perfection. Because if, for instance, the distressed property sold to you does not have a genuine property, so you have to spend a lot of money to perfect the title document, and so that alone is not cheap. Again, also you have number of untold stories, so many lies people tell when they want to sell property under distress, so that you can just buy. They want to tell you story you want to hear, story that are appealing to your hearing. So in the long run, some of these stories are not true, they are just pure lies. So these are some of the disadvantages of actually buying property under distress. So I hope now you'll be able to see the advantages of buying property under distress as well as disadvantages. In conclusion, like I said earlier on, that you'll be the judge at the end of this episode. So now weigh the advantages as well as disadvantages of buying property under distress, and be the judge as I have earlier told you. So if you have enjoyed this episode and you have gained value, please kindly subscribe to this channel and turn on the notification bell so that you do not miss our subsequent video. And of course, I remain a award-winning property advisor, property consultant, Bello Kamaldin. Till I come your way again next time, please remain blessed. Thank you.